It's what they call a recurve takedown bow. It's basically a 3-part bow. The part in the center is your riser, and then these are the limbs of the bow. This is where the power of the bow actually comes from, out of these 2 little skinny pieces on the ends of it. This is your sight here. When you're aiming down at the targets, you're going to see this ring with a little post in the center of it. Yeah, that's what you're going to be lining up with. The actual, the little dot on the post there is actually going to be lined up with the yellow dot that's on the target. So that's what you're going to be aiming with. And what you're going to be trying to do when you draw your bow back, you're going to try basically to draw your bow back so that the string, you can get it as close as you can to your chin. You're going to keep your right or your left arm out straight, and then you're going to keep this elbow up high, and you're basically going to draw back and try to get this as close as you can. If you can get it to touch your chin, you let it touch your chin. Get it as close as you can to your chin. And that basically gets it in the same position every time. And that becomes sort of your rear aiming point for getting your sight lined up. Because if you pull back one time and it's off to the side, it's going to shoot to the left, or if it's too far in, it's going to shoot to the right, or if it's down low, it's going to shoot high, or if it's up high, it's going to shoot low, and so on and so on. So you want to try to get it in the same place every time. And usually that is as close as you can get it to your chin. And when I don't know if you've ever watched any of the Olympic archery, but when they pull it back, they actually pull it back until the string's touching the chin and the nose. And they use that as their aim points. So that becomes they're getting the string in the same position every time. So that's what we're going to be looking at doing. And this goes on your right hand, it's your fingertip, and those 2 fingers through, and basically what that does is stops the string from rubbing up against your fingers and making the tips of your fingers sore. Oh, wow. So as you grip the string, basically what you do when you grab it, you're going to grab it 1 finger above the arrow, 2 fingers below it, and just on that last joint of the fingers, and that's what you're going to be pulling back with, just that. Yeah, these 2 fingers right here don't do anything. You can just do that with them basically if you want, just to get them out of the way. Okay. And so we're on a line of our own here, so we can when we address the line, 1 foot goes in front, 1 foot goes behind, equally spaced. Yep.
He told us that's the first thing he told us.
Yep, and where you're grabbing it is going to be right there, and yeah, you want that muscle there that's in your thumb to be resting against that part of the bow there. Okay. And I'm going to put your arrows on for you. So what you want to do is get your left arm straight first. And that's your arrow rest. The arrow is resting on there now. And so 1 finger above, 2 fingers below the arrow. Don't try to grab the arrow. The arrow is going to stay there. It's stuck on there now. It's not going to go anywhere. And what you want to do is keep this elbow up. It makes it easier to draw the arrow back. And just keep the front arm out straight and draw right back as close as you can get it to your chin. If you can get it to touch your chin, let it touch your chin. And remember, your front sight is going to go on the yellow of the target there. As close as you can get it. If that's as close as you can get it, just let a couple of them go right there first, and then you'll gradually just let it slip off your fingers. Just open up your fingers and just let it slip off. Yep.
All right, Ellen.
There you go.
All right. Wow.
That's it. That's what it's all about. Find and descend to the target. There you go. That was a good shot.